Welcome back, my students, to another episode of Comic Class. And in today's video, guys, I want to talk about Snyder Cut. And yeah, I was part of the Release the Snyder Cut movement for about 3+ years. And now that we've gotten the movie, we've seen how amazing Zack Snyder's vision actually was. When it's not messed with, a lot of people, myself included, are part of the Restorethesnyderverse hashtag. And we want to see Justice League 2 and 3, and HBO Max doing the Batman Ben Affleck TV show and stuff like that. So I just wanted to talk about the things I want to see going forward, and if I believe that the Restore the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder. I want to talk about if the Restore the Snyderverse hashtag will have any impact, and if we do indeed see a continuation of Zack Snyder's vision for the DCEU. And yeah, let's jump right into this. I'll try not to take too long on this because I don't think doing a long video is really needed for this, but let's jump right into this. So first thing I want to talk about is what I want to see. So I want to see Ben Affleck's Batman TV series that's been rumored to be based off the movie idea, the movie script that he had planned with Deathstroke. So seeing Batman vs Deathstroke is going to be pretty interesting, and apparently the actor that plays Deathstroke in the Snyder Cut has been tweeting some stuff. I haven't seen it myself, but I heard it in a video. So we'll see what happens with that. I want to see the Flash movie be great and kind of tie into the whole Snyderverse stuff, and possibly do something for the future for the Snyderverse. I want to see Shazam 2 as well. Shazam 2 should be amazing. And more importantly, I want to see a Man of Steel 2, a sequel to Henry Cavill's Man of Steel movie. Out of all the movies that I want to come out, I think the Batman movie and the Superman movie are kind of like a must, because we still haven't gotten a solo Batfleck movie. But at the same time, Man of Steel is probably my favorite superhero movie, so I would love to see a sequel to that. Been waiting for that for about 7 years or 8 years, I think it's going to be, since Man of Steel came out. And yeah, that's crazy. It's almost been a decade and still no sequel to Henry Cavill's Man of Steel. But maybe we'll talk about that another day in more depth. But yeah, so those are the things I want to see. Now, do I think the Restore the Snyderverse hashtag will have any impact? Personally, I do. A lot of people have been talking about Ann Sornoff, I think is her name, the CEO of Warner Brothers, saying that they're not going to be continuing the Snyderverse. I've been keeping up with the hierarchy, and apparently there's two people that are above her that a lot of people are saying have more say in what's going to happen with the company and the verse of movies, the slate of movies, I guess you could say. And apparently the one higher up from her is a big fan of Zack Snyder and actually pushed to get the Snyder Cut actually out to us, the fans. So without him, this never would have happened, as Warner Brothers was against bringing out the Snyder Cut. So I think that's amazing, and I think that if he's on our side, I think it's a very real possibility. And there are a lot of rumors going around about there being talks with the inside of Warner Brothers, with people being for Snyder, people not being for Snyder. I really don't understand this concept of not accepting that there could be two universes, one for whatever Warner Brothers wants to do, their side, and then one for us Snyder fans. I really don't get what the big deal is. And I think HBO Max and AT&T are going to look at it like that and see that there's a market for both audiences, and allow us to have the multiverse in general, because that's what they're really trying to push, is this multiverse idea. But it seems they're kind of not wanting Zack Snyder to be part of that, and it just seems very petty. And a lot of people are saying it's because they don't want to accept that they made a mistake, and it's being shown with the great numbers that are coming in for the Snyder Cut on HBO Max, how many subscriptions it's actually gotten for the streaming service, and just the numbers of views in general I hear is like ridiculous. And they're saying that, I think it's not HBO Max, I think it's Warner Brothers that is not releasing the information of how many people are actually watching the Snyder Cut and how many subscriptions have actually been gained because of it. So yeah, a lot of this is coming out, and yeah, it does seem really petty. But we'll have to see where exactly this goes. But I do think that the hashtag will be pretty successful. We'll see what happens in the future. But that was it, just a quick video talking about this hashtag. Apparently, it actually surpassed the Avengers Endgame hashtag, which is a big win for the Snyder fans or just DC fans in general, and shows that there is a movement for the continuation of this universe, and we'll just have to see what the future holds. But until next time, guys, God bless you. But until the next lesson, keep on reading those comments.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity, so I could see